we're going to be making Ochy's minced meat veggie sauce. Ochy's minced meat veggie sauce. And for our recipe today, we're going to be making use of some minced beef. I actually bought this beef and I processed it. I didn't have time to go buy minced meat at the supermarket. And I'm going to be making use of some bell peppers, red bell peppers, onion, tomato, spring onion, carrots, runner beans, scotch bonnet pepper, and green peppers. So for minced meat veggie sauce, I cut my green peppers and carrots and red peppers into half strips. Now, after removing your seeds, you just have to cut the peppers into two, and then you cut them into long strips, and then you simply cut it into half. So I actually left this long strip so that I would show you how I achieved my half strips. I did this for the green peppers, the red peppers, and the carrots. I also want to use this opportunity to say thank you to those of you who have subscribed. For those who haven't, please do well to subscribe and turn on your notification so that you don't miss out on our yummy recipes. I have a clean pot on the fire. I'm just going to wait for it to dry. And while we're doing that, we're going to get our beef ready. I already marinated this beef. I used onion, curry, thyme, nutmeg, a little bit of soy sauce, and a little bit of salt as well. So we're going to cook this meat for a bit. We're going to be using about 2 to 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Now we're going to add the beef. And then we're going to stir fry. Now I need you to know that you can actually buy beef from the market and then use your food processor or a blender to blend the meat. That's if you cannot access minced meat. So I'm just going to stir fry. We're going to stir this and then cover it up and leave it to cook for a minimum of 10 minutes. Yeah, now this is 10 minutes. Our beef is cooked. I know some of you must be wondering, and she didn't use water to cook this beef. Yes, I actually do not need water to make this minced beef for my sauce. Now this is just the vegetable oil that I used in cooking this, and then all this liquid you see came directly from the meat. So we're going to take this out. Oh, this is our meat stock. We're going to be keeping it aside for later. So now that we have our beef ready, we're going to go ahead to make the veggies. We're going to be adding vegetable oil. We don't need too much oil because we do not want our veggies so soggy. Just a little oil. This oil is perfect. So our hot oil, we're going to be adding onion, which we're going to stir fry for 2 minutes, not more than 2 minutes. To the onion, we're going to add carrots in this order actually. To this, we're going to be adding our spring onion. I know you're going to be saying, there's no oil in this thing now. There's no oil. Yes. Next, we're going to be adding runner beans. After our runner beans comes our green peppers. And immediately, our red peppers. Isn't this looking like a beautiful blend of colors? Next, we're going to be adding our scotch bonnet peppers for the extra spiciness. Next, we're going to be adding seasoning, some thyme, a little bit of salt. Don't add too much salt. Remember that we still have meat stock to use. Some curry powder. Now we're mixing our seasoning in, adding some stock cubes as well. Now we'll stir this in, and then we add our meat stock. We're going to add half the meat stock. Now we're adding the remaining meat stock into this flour. This is going to serve as thickener. This is going to serve as our thickener. It's going to help thicken. I'll add it in bits. Stir in our mixed meat. or minced meat rather. Now don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. You're missing out. If you have, tell your friends, your enemies, your frenemies, your neighbors, tell them to come and see what Ochy Sport does on her channel. This will be so yummy with rice, with any kind of pasta. What would you like to eat this with? Now remember, we've not added our tomatoes. Now that's because that's actually the last thing we're going to add. Now we're going to be adding our tomatoes. Now this is the flour that I added our meat stock to. This acts as thickener. This acts as thickener. You can use corn flour. You can blend one Irish potato. That can work too. So at this point we'll just cover and allow to cook for like 5 minutes or even 3 minutes. We go ahead to cover it and allow it to simmer for like 2 to 4 minutes. Remember to correct seasoning. Check if you have sufficient salt and seasoning cube, or you might want to just adjust your seasoning. Okay, so cover and allow to cook for 2 minutes and we're fine. Yeah, here's our sauce. It is ready. It's time to serve. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yeah, so I'm having my own minced meat veggie sauce with rice. Here we have our recipe for today. I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you did, please click the thumbs up button, subscribe, turn on your notification. Please share this link with your friends, tell them to watch and enjoy. Thank you for watching today's recipe. Until this same time next week, I remain Chef Ochy.